Welcome back again. As you may have seen in the third episode of our AT Lash 2020, days 4 and 5, we had left the field campsite on day 5 and walked up to Pond Flats campsite, 14 miles north and up this badass Pond Mountain. It certainly felt badass going up, but the next day we took an easy 3-mile Nero day down at Boots Off Hostel. Almost a 0 day, except for those 3 miles. It was a relaxing day right by Watauga Lake with our tramily before we parted ways on day 7 and hiked over to Vandeventer Shelter, which was the shelter with the prettiest view we saw on our lash. Oh, it was amazing. Here's what it looked like from my perspective. This was our campsite. I haven't actually been able to do this the last couple days because it's been raining in the morning and we've just been packing up and getting out of there as soon as there was the slightest break. We had it to ourselves. Pond Flats, we decided not to push all the way to Boots Off because our reservation's not till tonight, and there were a bunch of people headed down there, and I was just so tired. Figured I'd just have a shorter day today and make it just in time for our reservation, and maybe we'll actually stay there 2 nights unless we really feel like we can just get clean enough and dry enough and rested enough to chug onward. There's our chicken of the woods, which last night it was too rainy for me to sit out and cook, so I didn't get to add it to any pasta, but maybe tonight. It's still looking okay. And that's the trail I believe I'm going to take to go find a spot to pee in the woods. I was about to say, here's to day 6.
Ding.
Day 6.
6 days, that's a record.
8 more to go. Almost halfway through it.
Yeah. Not bad for a couple of parents who don't do any kind of training.
You ready to try this?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Looks like it's thickening up a little.
Look at my little chicken legs. Might be a little too hot though. Is it too hot? No?
Good start to the day.
Oh yeah. No, I don't want to get just all bacon. Yeah. Oh.
Yes. This is very good.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Give me another. I probably have grits in my beard.
This will be a good picture later.
Because I can't see it. Without my glasses, it's fuzzy.
I know. Oh, look at the little gnome garden at the entrance to Boots Off. And this beautiful mural on a log. Damn, love it already. The shower was magnificent. This is Boots Off in Hampton, Tennessee. You go in, you take off your wet boots as we did and warm them on the gear dryer. They got like bar stools. They take everybody into town at 6, so you can buy beer if you want. They don't sell it here, but you can drink it here. They've got cool murals everywhere. Of course, picnic tables, a sink, and some coffee mugs over there. Toaster oven. They've got whole pizzas in the fridge, and they were going to have one for lunch. They provide breakfast in the morning, continental breakfast and coffee, so we'll have some of that. More artwork. Alice in Chains on the stereo, which I can always get down with, always. And then got a little camp store in there with drinks and pizzas. And he's doing our laundry for us, which is a surprise, because he's got nice laundry equipment. And so he just says, collect it all in this basket, give it to me, and I will do it for you. And this is the shower. I just took one, and it was amazing. And into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my soul, which is exactly what happens. More so the longer you're out here. So, you walk in, there's a door that you can lock, like that. And on the women's side, there's a sexy man. And on the men's side, there's a sexy lady. There's light in here because it's dark. Cool rope lights, plants, and a homemade shower, but it actually has hot and cold water. There. Soap, shampoo, everything you need, a place to sit, a place to hang stuff. It had everything. They have thought of everything. They even have loaner clothes that you can change into and wear while you're laundering your stuff if you want to wash it all. And up these stairs are some little cute outhouses, but they have flushing toilets. It's pretty crazy. And you meet up here to get taken to town at 6. Which we will go and get some olive oil to saute that chicken of the woods in, and some beer, and just have a good old time. So yeah, we've showered, our stuff is being laundered, our friends are here, we're all gathered around, and those little tiny cabins down there are where we have the little maroon tiny house right there. We're going to grill out with our friends and get going in better spirits. I think this is the best hostel I've stayed in so far. It's pretty great. 5 stars. Already. Just been exploring Boots Off Hostel some more, and they have this cute little bunkhouse with different colored walls and curtains on all the little bunks that you can close that each have an individual light. And this is of course much cheaper than staying in the tiny house. It's like a $20 or $25 to bunk. Yeah. And the cabin was only like, I can't remember, like 60 for the tiny cabin. Oh, this is a really cute little Boots Off bunkhouse. Check out this resupply. Resupply. I've been so excited about these. And hey, look, I got more of these. The matcha bites. This time it's green apple flavor. Yum. I'm gonna share that with y'all. Ginger teriyaki beef jerky. Yellow curry. Biscuits and gravy. I'm excited about this box. Chicken of the woods. Going into some pasta primavera. This was the last photo we took with our family after getting some beer at the store and having a fine dinner around an even finer fire. Miss these folks, but already making plans to see them again. We're going by this beautiful Watauga Lake. Look how pretty the mist on the mountains over the lake. Cool. Well, kind of wanted to go swimming in this while we were here, but then I got to taking a shower and feeling all fresh and not wanting to get mucky again, so. And there's clay on the bottom of that there pond. Apparently it feels nice and squishy when you go in. Well, I'm going away, my baby. I'm gonna leave you, honey, now. Oh, that train will pass by while you lay sleeping. I'm gonna write you a letter on a dusty boxcar wall. Well, I once loved a boy in Cincinnati. Well, I loved a boy in sunny Tennessee. Well, a city boy will fill your heart with sadness, but a country boy's as good as he can be. So I'm going away, my baby. I'm gonna leave you, honey, now. Oh, that train will pass by while you lay sleeping. I'm gonna write you a letter on a dusty boxcar wall. Whew. I'm gonna write you a letter on a dusty boxcar wall. I'm gonna write you a letter on a dusty boxcar wall. Down, 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 down. Got harder while I start singing, and then it gets harder. This trail doesn't want me to sing today. You hear that echo? Echo, 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 echo. We've come out into sort of a rhododendron grove. These ones aren't quite blossomed yet. They're blooming, but they're not fully opened. Oh man. And then the view through the rhododendrons. You can't really see it very well, but there's a lake down there. Mountains. Steep drop here. I have a feeling we're going to come out on a great view in a minute here. So I'm going to just keep filming for a second here. Oh, yes. Okay, this is my idea of perfect. Mossy, ferny rock. Lichen, rhododendron, water, mountains. Just another day on the Appalachian Trail. Sunny, actually. It's sunny! It's sunny! Praise the sun. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. He loves doing that. Well, so do I. Who doesn't? Look at this.
What does it
Oh my
say?
gosh. Please continue hiking through the area without stopping. Bears are extremely active in this area. Okay, let's go. Hold on, I put my phone up quick. On one tree log, we have wood ear, edible wood ear. Good. If you harvest it, let it dry out a little and put it in some soup broth. And on the same log, some beautiful turkey tail, Trametes versicolor. And some of them are the violet tipped variety. Isn't that pretty? Oh goodness, I love fungi. Here I am collecting some water for filtration. Oftentimes it would be an itty-bitty trickle, and someone clever would put a leaf under a rock just in the right spot to catch the most trickle possible, so that it wouldn't take, oh, I don't know, 2 hours to fill your bladder. Well, this was something that we did at least a couple times every day. Do, 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 do. We pushed on from here to Vandeventer shelter in our own time and made it with plenty of time to enjoy an amazing sunset with this view. Hold on, let me figure out that my big head's in the way. There was a glare on the screen now that it was finally sunny. But yeah, check that out. This is, I think, the most on top of the world we have felt in the last week or so. Yeah.
Yeah, because we can see better.
And you can see so many mountains. And so much of Watauga. You can see almost all of Watauga Lake. And whatever that body of water is over there.
No rain coming down. Yeah, nothing. At least in that direction. Which way are we looking?
We're looking south, or you're looking south. I'm looking at this fuzzy yellow thing. It's cute. Climbing down the side of the rock. Elevate and stretch. And stretch. And stretch.
They got a broom up here so we can broom it out.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, yes. And stretch.
Okie dokie. You want to go sit over there?
Yeah. We actually stayed in the shelter for the first time that night that we had ever stayed actually in a shelter. We were a little nervous, but had no encounters with bears, even though all those signs made us think we were certainly going to. The next night, almost 15 miles north, is when we would have our bear encounter at Double Springs Shelter. You'll have to wait for the next video. Well, I am climbing high mountains, trying to get home.